You were always somewhere at the back of my mind, hiding in its shadows and pulling at my heartstrings on rare encounters. It was a mellow Saturday evening. I was 12 years old, walking up the main street with my mom. While passing by a fountain, I noticed a group of graduate high schoolers, catcalling, whistling, monkeying around. A short, brown-haired girl got my attention. She looked so sad and hurt it was almost palpable. She was looking at you like a wounded soldier with a pleading look. You extracted yourself from your gang and stood in front of her. I remember your beautiful face, suddenly lizard-like and totally wicked. You said something to the girl which made her seem to be suddenly crumpling inside. It was like watching a bloodless murder. This guy is so arrogant, I told my mom. However, your features had been etched in my brain from that day onwards. They would resurface from time to time, but I would stuff them back where they belonged, to the no-no section. Still, you have been part of my inner being ever since. Infinity. I have started having trouble sleeping again. That means my brain will not calm down until I hear the soft rumbling of the engine your car. I have no idea where you are, who you have been with, when you are coming back. I just know I can't sleep until I hear your car, even when there is a female voice accompanying your deep resonant mumbling. I like to think you don't want me to hear you, but I know that may not be entirely true. Because you don't care. I remember the exact moment when I realized you actually didn't care whether I heard or not, how much and whether it pained me or not. After years of pushing you away from my mind, your unexpected divorce, my sudden exaltation, your seduction games, engagement, breaking off, after months of yearning, lust, heartache and heartbreak following the reveal of your various adventures, I went to the window to close it and then stopped in my tracks. You had been dallying with so many others up to that very moment that I lost count and myself. However, that day, I went to put the shutters down to block your physical presence and saw you, with your arms snaking around the shoulders of one of my students' mother, the one who repeatedly insulted me and made scenes, forcing her lips to yours, and she acted reluctant, twisting out of your hug, and I was standing there, torn between more heartache and pure scientific curiosity, observing you and wondering whether you knew I was watching, whether you were aware for 1 millisecond that there was someone digesting the scene and analyzing every aspect of it and dying inside while watching. Then she left with a half-promise of seeing you that night, and then another one came along, this time our neighbor, hugged and kissed you, and you had a short, quiet chat with her, half hidden by the wall, and when you were done with her, a thought flashed. He couldn't care less. He doesn't even care whether I am up here, watching, yearning, see.